Welcome back to Ignorance is Bliss, ladies and gentlemen. I am Eric. What's up, my nigga?
Oh shit. How you doing?
You was bopping?
Yeah, I thought I was feeling like I thought you was finna name drop.
Man, who's I gonna name drop? Who's I gonna name drop?
Catastrophe funny.
Yeah, that's crazy. But what we got today, my nigga?
Today, man, we getting into some serious shit, man. We getting into some disturbing things, you know, something a little different.
What's that?
We got some 8 most disturbing things caught on the doorbell camera footage. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know. I don't have a Ring doorbell. You come to my door.
Bad shit gonna happen, nigga. I got a dog.
Yo.
I got a fucking dog.
What? That nigga vicious.
The best thing to have though is a dog. I mean, don't get me wrong, having a camera on the doorbell because exactly, you can see, and a lot of times that shit, no matter where you're at, you can access that shit on your phone,
right.
And it's really good. But at the same time, bro, you need a dog as well. Definitely, a dog is always gonna be one of your best deterrents. So, invest in a nice guard dog, especially ladies if you live by yourself. But let's get into this video, man.
Let's do it.
This footage was captured in Flint, Michigan on April 24th, 2023. The house had 2 Ring cameras, one above the garage and the other was a Ring doorbell camera. Around 10 p.m., a man in a red jacket and another person just behind him are shown walking up to the house's front door. Before knocking or ringing the doorbell, the man in the jacket immediately starts trying to break down the door. The Ring camera falls to the ground from the impacts, but the door itself doesn't budge. After those few seconds, the man walks around to the house's side door and again immediately starts trying to break it down. By this point, the homeowner had woken up in a panic and was checking their camera's feed for an explanation. They noticed their doorbell camera on the ground, and so they switched over to their other camera. As the banging noise rang out throughout the house, they could now see what was causing it. The homeowner's voice coming over the speaker was enough to scare the 2 men off. Police were called out to the property. When they reviewed the footage, they noted that one of the men was armed. What these 2 men planned to do with the people inside if they had successfully broken in is unknown. It's unclear if they were ever identified by police. This clip was captured at 3 in the morning on April 9th, 2023. It happened in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
This look like a drunk bitch. Yeah, like this don't look like somebody who's trying to do something weird. This look like somebody who's drunk 3 o'clock in the morning at the wrong house, putting her keys in.
The homeowner was sleeping when the clip was recorded. It wasn't until he woke up and saw a notification on his phone that he found out about it. He reviewed the footage, horrified. This is what he saw. A woman is shown trying multiple different keys to get into the house and even looking around for a hidden one.
Bitch gonna get shot. Drunk as hell trying to put the kids in the hole at Bitch trying to put the kids in the hole at the top, bro.
Yo, nah, this bitch is gone.
The homeowner claimed that he had never seen this woman before. He said that she later started throwing rocks at his car and trying those locks. It's likely she was under the influence of something. Multiple times she tries to insert keys into the doorbell camera itself. After a few minutes, she walks off and was never seen on the property again. Her intentions are unknown. Walter Hickox is a homeowner in Daytona Beach, Florida. His home is set out in a wooded section of the city. In January of 2022, Walter was taking his 3 dogs out onto the porch when he noticed one of them intently looking at something outside. The dogs suddenly start running to the left side of the camera, and that's when Walter realizes they were looking at a black bear. The bear climbs over a protective railing as it goes for the dogs.
Fuck that!
With barely any time to process what he was seeing, Walter lunges at the bear as it goes for his dogs.
I know.
He manages to push it back before he shoves a nearby chair in the doorway, preventing it from attacking again. He yells out that he was attacked by a bear as he brings his dogs back inside.
Chase tried black bear, bro. I'm sorry.
I got attacked by a bear.
Nah, yeah, if it's just me and
When I had
Chase
time
and
to
we
just
go
sit and
out to a
just
black
stare
bear,
at it all
I'm gonna
day.
try for a
And I
second,
started
but
going.
I'm out.
yeah, I'm out.
Believe how close
That ain't
I'm
gonna
gonna try, bro, because I'm gonna be like, yo, I can't be
Walter
like, yo,
received
this
minor
nigga
injuries
Chase is
from
gone,
the
bro. Like,
His dogs didn't receive any injuries.
I don't know how it be, but if I can't get to this nigga,
This homeowner in Texas got a knock at their door for a DoorDash delivery around 1:20 in the morning. Only the homeowner hadn't ordered DoorDash. She was sleeping. It was only her and her nephew in the home at the time. She remembers waking up to a metal clinking sound, but didn't think much of it until she noticed damage to the outside of her house the next morning. This caused her to look back at her cameras, both the footage from her doorbell camera and the one she had set up in her backyard. This is what she saw.
DoorDash.
back dope.
3 o'clock in the morning.
That's crazy.
She like, yo, 3 o'clock in the fucking morning. She's knocking on your door telling you like DoorDash. And there's 4 niggas rushing in your yeah.
That's crazy.
Let me tell you something, bro. Invest in a gun. If you don't have a gun, get a gun. And anytime at night, if anything is wrong, especially 1, 2, 3 in the morning, yo, don't ever open your door if you're not expecting somebody. And always, if you're gonna open your door, open it with your gun in your hand. Loaded. Safety off. Safety off. Just might save your life.
The first video isn't as concerning. A woman standing at the door claiming to be with DoorDash from 1:20 a.m. to 2 a.m. This could be written off as a determined delivery driver that unknowingly had the wrong address. But it was the backyard footage that was genuinely concerning. At 2 a.m., 4 men got into the backyard and tried to gain entry into the home through a window. It's likely they planned on entering through the front door by ambushing the person that opened it for the DoorDash delivery. But when no one answered, they resorted to trying the backyard while the fake DoorDash deliverer stayed out front as a distraction. However, fortunately the men would be unsuccessful and are shown running away from the house on the backyard camera. The 4 men and the woman at the front door were all seen leaving the area together in a dark-colored sedan. They were never caught by police. In June of 2019, multiple homes in Chicago got a visit from a man claiming to be an investigator known as Jeff Rushmore. The only problem is that man doesn't exist. He was impersonating an investigator with the local police department, fully equipped with a fake uniform, a fake badge, and fake police radio chatter. This Ring camera caught him performing the act.
Can you open the door?
26, I got you en route. Hill Park, District 821 is going to be the sixth person. 900 North Villa, 900 North Villa. Looks like PD is with them and has him in custody. Concealment 84. Alarm 4739 Forest, 4739 Forest across the Chicago Prairie. Called in by a resident. Nothing showing. Engine 103.
640 George, the individual's not answering the door.
The homeowner doesn't answer the door, yet the man stays in character, even faking a call back reporting the unresponsive homeowner. Another home in the area equipped with a Ring doorbell camera shows the same man. This time the homeowner does open the door.
Hi, sorry to bother you so late. Rushmore with the Winfield Police Department. I'm an investigator. One of your neighbors down the street reported a missing...
The video cuts out there. The man explains a missing person case, and when the homeowner says he doesn't know anything about it, the interaction ends. The motives behind him impersonating an investigator are unknown. Often there are cases like this where the man is simply trying to get people to open their door thinking they're safe, but proceed to rob them, or sometimes worse. However, he doesn't do this. No one knows his motives. One commenter said, "I honestly believe he was testing the waters, and as he felt more confident, he would have escalated from getting people to open their door to entering into people's homes to only God knows what next." According to recent documents, the man was never identified. This video was captured in Kansas City. The doorbell footage shows a man appearing on the left side of the screen and climbing on the guardrail. He was trying to stay out of frame as he attempted to take the Ring camera off of the home. Inside the home was a woman and her son. The man was the woman's ex-boyfriend. He failed to remove the camera, so he left, but returned 30 minutes later. This time he had a cloth to cover the
30
camera.
minutes to grab a cloth? That pussy must have been the best thing of your life.
Ladies, bro.
3 minutes later, the homeowner's son ran into her room, frantic, telling her their car was on fire. Police and firefighters were called to the scene.
Son, yo, I don't envy women for that. Like, yo, ladies, like I said earlier, women, please have a weapon, a gun particularly, or check your state laws. And if you can't have a gun in your state, get a mace, get a knife, get a fucking machete, get a nail gun, get a fucking bat, a taser. I don't give a fuck what you get. Like, yo, get some type of weapon, because this shit right here, like, could you imagine having a motherfucker stalk you, burning down your car, trying to get in your house?
That's insane. That's ridiculous.
Ladies, protect yourself.
Please.
But not before the fire destroyed their car and most of their home. Marianne, an expert in abusive relationships, responded with, "Abusive relationships are about power and control, and when that power and control is taken away or it's minimized, then what we see is those efforts are escalated to try and get them back." Police are currently looking for the homeowner's ex-boyfriend seen in the video.
I've been on YouTube because you hoe.
This happened in April of 2023 in a wooded section of Asheville, North Carolina. The homeowner of this house got a notification saying motion was detected at her front door. She opened the app on her phone and saw 3 bears on her front porch. They were tearing open a package that had recently been delivered. Inside the package was dog food, which they easily would have been able to smell.
Oh, dog food?
The homeowner opened her door and confronted the animals, trying to scare them
What type of
off.
stupid shit is this? Yo, you got 3 bears on your porch. Yo, open up fucking door. Yo, just order more dog food. Ain't worth it. That bitch like, oh, my dogs ain't ate in like 2 days. Bitch, you gotta go to the store and buy more dog food when the bears leave. Or DoorDash that shit. You can DoorDash dog food. You DoorDash dog food. You DoorDash dog food.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. They like, all right, we out.
Yeah.
Bears took that dog food.
The bears take one of the 2 bags of dog food inside the package. They're seen on the right side of the screen with the bag in their mouth as they walk off. This footage was captured at night just before 2 a.m. It shows a man ringing the doorbell to this home in Rochester, New York. Immediately after, he hides behind a parked car. He's seen crouched down, holding some kind of club in his hand, breathing heavily and sweating profusely. He nervously looks back and forth from out at the street to back at the house's front door.
Melee y'all niggas to death.
Wait.
How you have behind a car like that? They gonna walk out and walk over there.
Play Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
They ain't about to walk all the way over there. Fine. You gonna look out the door and be like, I don't see nobody. Then they gonna walk all the way down and then walk. Yeah, what the fuck?
The man clearly looks to be on something. When he realizes no one was going to answer the door, he walks away. Another minute passes when a voice yells out that the police are on their way.
Police on their way.
The police are on their way.
It's unclear whose voice this is.
Scared?
It's terrible.
There are 2 main possibilities here. Either this man was hiding from someone for one reason or another and he was trying to get inside a house so that he wouldn't be found, the voice being the person he was hiding from. Or he was trying to bait the homeowner into opening the door where he then planned to do who knows what. The voice here being a concerned neighbor that saw what he was doing.
He's sweating.
Either way, the man most likely did not have the best intentions.
What are your thoughts on that, Cash?
Yo, don't hide behind cars and sweat profusely, bro. Like, oh my fucking God. Yo, listen, ladies, please invest in a dog if you don't already have one, and also invest in a gun or some type of protection, because it's at this time and day and age, I mean, people are crazy. Like, there's no telling what can happen. It's great having a camera in front of your house, but also have cameras inside of your house. And just protect yourself. What do you have for this, bro?
Learn some self-defense. If you can't, get yourself a gun. Get yourself a gun.
Do you think niggas would say if somebody was stalking you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Getting on a routine, do you think that would allow them to track you better?
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Learn some self-defense. Buy mace. Get a taser.
Yo, facts.
Like, these are also options that if you feel like, you know, I know a lot of women are against guns and stuff, and that's cool. You allowed to be feminine and have your opinion. I respect it because, you know, it's whatever. But you need something to defend yourself. Mace a motherfucker to death. Don't spray it too much, but hit a motherfucker. Get that taser. Don't turn it all the way up, but have it on. You know what I'm saying?
If you can't get a gun.
Huh?
If you can't get a gun.
Yeah, if you can't get a gun. If you
Yeah.
don't want to have a gun, or if you just cannot get a gun because you did some things in your past that we're not going to discuss. But if you want to talk to us about it, we're here for you. Other than that, Stay black, don't crack.
Hey, let us know in the comments what you have to protect yourself. Is it a gun? Is it a taser? Is it a bat? Is it a knife? Do you sleep with one of those by your bed? You just like, comment. Other than that,
subscribe. Tell your friends. Tell your kids' friends. Tell your mom, your dad, your uncle, the nigga down by the grocery store. Tell a crackhead. Subscribe.
how would a crackhead subscribe?
Crackheads got YouTube, bro.
You know what's crazy? It might be a couple crackheads that do have YouTube.
They watch YouTube.
On what?
Obama.
Catch y'all on the next one.
Peace.
Mouse flavor. Be without you, hush. I have visions of your touch. I got lust for life for us. So replace the lies with trust. Call up names.